Eric just got exposed big time. Now, the last time we talked about him was when he was exposed for faking his 30-day challenge, where he promised his audience that he would be traveling around the world in 30 days and uploading 30 videos accordingly. And if he failed to do so, he would be deleting his channel. Now, obviously, he completely lied about everything. He filmed the challenge 2 to 3 months in advance and pretended to film it live. He manipulated his audience in order to boost his merch sales with limited time drops based on the challenge.
10 minutes straight, I showed irrefutable evidence and undeniable proof of how this huge 15 million subscriber YouTuber successfully lied to his viewers for 30 days straight to get that sweet increased December ad revenue and increase his merch sales.
Only making a limited quantity of these and they are gone forever.
Okay, so it turns out it actually gets 100 times worse because he's been caught doxing and bullying people in his videos and faking donations, and he's even deleting old videos so that people won't catch him faking other shit. Now, it turns out it's actually starting to affect his channel. People are not happy. Every single comment is just talking about him being exposed. Pete Bros to make a response to the allegations. You can't hide forever. So massive shout out to Soggy Cereal for the great research and great videos, and let's check this out. So it starts off with Soggy being approached by a bunch of bigger YouTubers who don't like Eric.
Until I received a private message from a huge YouTuber who will be kept anonymous, who shared his frustration with Eric, not just for faking his biggest challenges for the past few years, but also for doing much worse stuff and never having to own up to it. And then a few days later I received a message from another YouTuber, and then another, eventually receiving a DM from Normie saying that him and other big YouTubers use the term Eracking it when they see someone elaborately faking their videos and trying to hide it.
Man, when people have a nickname regarding your name, that's never a good thing. That means they absolutely hate your guts. And Eracking it kind of sounds like jacking it, not gonna lie. It's always a situation where a bunch of creators actually have a problem with a bigger YouTuber, but they can't really say anything about it because Eric has so much freaking influence and so many opportunities, and they'll lose their audience, portion of their audience as well. So you can't really talk about it, which is why you need the commentary community to come in as the internet police over here and call out these scumbags. So after this, he talks about Eric's ice bike challenge and how that was completely fake as well.
So first of all, let's talk about his ice bike challenge, a 2-video series which raked in a total of 15 million views, by far his biggest challenge and most popular one at the time of release.
Due to COVID restrictions in Canada, the angle has turned into an island where nobody can come in and nobody can leave. Now they've lost over $10 million worth of normal tourist money. So our goal is to somehow get to the angle and spend the most amount of money. Empty my bank account type of money. I mean, just shower them in cash.
This town got it so bad that the authorities had to make a special and super dangerous ice road just to connect the town back to society. It was so dangerous.
So apparently somebody fell through the ice on an ATV and they're on a rescue mission right now.
But I guess where we see human tragedy, well, Eric sees the potential for views and money.
Classic YouTuber mentality there, like any opportunity or any tragedy is just turned into something that you can use to sell your merch or make more money or something like that. We had that one dude who traveled to another country and is like, look at me, I'm among the poor people, like that Phidias guy or whatever. It's really crazy how sick in the head people are. It seems like the clout really gets to you. Now, it turns out Eric was going to travel to this remote location that's really hard to get to, and then he was going to donate a lot of his money, empty his bank account. But the $10,000 he actually spent there was on his luxury vacation, which was not even in the place that he was supposed to go to. So he lied about it. And then he lied about it, and then guess what? He lied about it. Now, probably the worst thing he's done so far is that he doxed a pilot in his videos that he was not supposed to reveal at all. Take a look.
According to an internal source who worked on this video and some other Eric videos, who contacted me, this pilot absolutely did not want his identity leaked in this video. He wanted his face blurred, his voice altered, and obviously his name held private. Eric even acknowledges this in his own video.
Regardless, I have to pay him the $3,500.
Correct.
Also, this pilot guy has chosen to stay completely anonymous because this whole flying into the angle thing is in the gray area of what's legal.
You wouldn't be able to put him in the video.
He wants us to blur his face.
Well, can you guess what Eric did?
To hide his identity, we agreed to call him.
He used the real name of the pilot as fake name of the pilot. can't make this shit up, man.
That might actually be one of the dumbest things I've ever heard a YouTuber ever do. And I think Eric has done that intentionally, because this is like me telling somebody, here's my credit card details, here's the 3 digits at the back, but it's not actually my details, so don't try it, bro. What the fuck? Like, you wouldn't leak that shit. But turns out Eric doesn't like this pilot. Okay, he doesn't like this person, he doesn't like their attitude, and because of that, he turns out he just doxed them and completely like tarnished the plane company's name. You fucking imbecile. This has actually pissed me off. If somebody specifically says in your video that I do not want to be it, you cannot just go around and dox them like this. You're putting them in danger, especially in the video you portray them as incompetent, meaning you're sort of encouraging your fans to think of this guy as a bad person, so they'll go seek him out and harass him, you know? Now, in the previous video, a lot of people were saying, well, it's just a 30-day challenge, at least he makes entertaining videos, and they're like, oh, Eric doesn't need to be called out for this. Yeah, what do you say to this one, bozo? He's just doxing people out here. Jesus Christ.
I'm not going to leak the name of the pilot, I'm gonna censor it out of respect for him, but you can still find it in Eric's video. I mean, they fucking chant it over and over again. Completely doxing the guy, because when you know that there are only a handful of private pilots in that exact area, then, well, leaking his name is like showing his pilot's license on screen. So much so that to prove a point, I just googled the name of the pilot with the location that they filmed this entire video in, which I'll go into more later on, and I instantly found the pilot.
This is exactly why when you make videos like involving other people who do not want to be in your videos, you need to take extra freaking precautions, especially when you're making a video to 15 million fucking people, dude. To completely violate their privacy like this is just downright horrible. This is no longer like YouTube drama or anything. This could be a legitimate crime. Now, Soggy talks about how Eric and his crew is actually bullying this guy.
They also keep trash talking the pilot for some reason and just bullying him.
Plane barely works.
Come on, stupid plane.
He's like talking up all this game about how sick he is at flying planes. Tries to start it, doesn't start.
Which, surprise, surprise, is also completely disrespectful fake bullshit. See, according to my insider, and which I also suspected, this clip...
Come on, stupid plane. Well, why don't you start? God damn it. Fuck.
Well, it's completely altered. See, this isn't what the pilot said. Eric asked someone to send him a fake voice memo so he could use it as a voice overlay and lie about the pilot getting pissed that the plane didn't start.
Amazing! The guy who says he doesn't fake his videos is like post-adding sound effects to make the guy he doesn't like seem incompetent and tarnish the name of the plane company over here. Jesus Christ, dude. I don't fake videos. Yes, Eric. What a real boy. You're Pinocchio, huh? And obviously, the plane company is going to be really mad about this because you're giving them bad press. This is like Gordon Ramsay going into a restaurant, trying to eat some food, and then he swaps it out for some burnt food he had in his pocket and was like, I don't like this place. Like, of course people are gonna go to that place and just review bomb it or something like that, or just be angry with it. And this is like a remote place, fair enough, but also you're still misrepresenting them and lying about everything, you know? Now, as I watch more and more of Soggy's video, I'm completely shocked how much of Eric's videos are actually fake, because turns out the place that he was supposed to go to, like the remote place called the Angle over here, everything he was talking about that was in the Angle was in a luxury resort he was staying in, completely far away from the Angle. So he was like lying about every single aspect of this video. This guy's practically a magician because nothing is real here.
So first of all, they paid a few $1,000s for these extremely nice cabins. Wait a second. See those cabins over there? Well, remember what they look like. These look like the same cabins as where they assembled the ice bikes. These are the exact same cabins in the same exact resort as where they assembled the ice bikes, called the Sportsman Lodge Resort, which isn't located in the Angle, but in Wheeler's Point Baudette, a town 200,000 feet away from the Angle. You can see that their cabins have the exact same interior design, bed sheets, windows, benches, fireplace, and wood as the cabins Eric lies about renting in the Angle.
Oh my god, dude. This has 15 million views. And of course, you can't expect like Airrack's fans to actually go investigate this, be like, oh, well, I need to check out this remote place to make sure our God and Savior Airrack isn't lying about this. Like, you trust the content creator in this case, but clearly you shouldn't have over here. You know what, guys? I'm gonna take some inspiration from Airrack over here, because I don't actually need to make the video, right? So I'm just gonna watch some Naruto here. I'm gonna watch some anime and tell you guys that I'm in Japan over here. Guys, Japan vlog! I'm watching Naruto. Like, what the fuck is this, dude? And if you thought it doesn't get worse, Airrack dumps like a bike into a lake for absolutely no reason but dramatic effect and pollutes the lake and then puts the tourist guide's job at risk because they brought in people who polluted the environment, you know?
But they threw a 200-pound tricycle in that lake.
Jeff, how much do these things weigh?
200 pounds?
I can't hold this, guys. I can't.
It's gone.
Because according to my inside source, this was done on purpose for dramatic effect and almost got their tour guide fired for helping them pollute the local lake.
Wow, Airrack, you're so awesome. You're not an astronomical dickhead polluting the environment over here. Wow, we should all subscribe to Airrack. Now, after this, Soggy explains how the $10,000 he supposedly donated was actually just the cost of staying in the luxury resort, which was not even in the angle.
We did make it all the way to the angle, and by the end we'd spent about $10,000.
You never risked your life to then selflessly spend $10,000 to support the struggling people in the angle. No, you spent $10,000 on a luxurious vacation resort and then use it as a tax write-off.
Now it just goes on and on and on. Turns out one of Airrack's most popular videos, going across America in a straight line with 20 million views, is also completely faked. Like the stakes and everything.
This is 100% legit.
We cannot leave the line for food, gas, bathroom breaks. It all has to stay on the line.
Where are we gonna poop? You know I poop a lot.
It has to stay on the line.
And so, to make it even possible, he gives himself and his team a 0.5 mile buffer on each side of the line.
Half-mile buffer zone on either side to avoid trespassing and make sure this mission is actually possible.
Oh no, Eric, watch out! He's gonna fall off the line and you're gonna fail the challenge. The sign is 40 miles off of the line, as well as Route 29.
Ay, 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 this is embarrassing, dude. What, like, he said he has a 0.5 mile buffer to stay real to the challenge, and dude is 40 miles off. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god, I would never lie to you guys. I love you guys. All my challenges are real. Please buy my merch. Yes, December. 30 days in December for the ad revenue. Yes. Dude, is any video of this guy's actually real? I'm pretty sure I can watch any single video on his channel and point out something fake at this point. This is absolutely ballistic.
Out of the line.
So we got our cameraman Max here. You're technically not on the challenge. I need you to go to that gas station, fill up gas,
And bring it back. Bye, buddy.
The lengths we were going to stay.
Well, that gas station is in Watertown, just next to Route 29, 30 miles off of the line.
Oh, just delete your channel at this point. If you have any integrity at this point, you stay true to your challenge. Ask Mr. Beast to delete your channel. Like, I don't know if Mr. Beast and all of his friends like know that he's faking all this stuff. Obviously, like his close friends and people are part of his crew and his editors all know that this is fake because they're helping him fake all of this shit, and his cameraman and all of that. But you can't really blame them because they're employed under this guy. They need to have a salary over here. But you know, I really hope like Mr. Beast and everybody else just didn't know much about it or something, because man, this I would not want to be associated with this guy at all. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Go check out Soggy Cereal. He's the GOAT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.